Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 New York Yankees.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays' starting nine for this one. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, the key here, Matt, is clearly execute. They got to catch the ball, and if you get an opportunity to hit and run, you got to do that on the offensive side. This is the type of team that has to generate and make their own things happen in order to force mistakes on the other team.
Michael Pineda gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he pitched 7 complete innings last game, Matt, so very impressive young man. And now he's got a chance to back that performance up again. All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is skied out toward right. Edwards shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Yankees, right fielder, Eugene Edwards.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
2-0. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. And the pitch on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now here it comes. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Lucas Duda waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Once again, a 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another full count pitch home. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. Line drive to center field. And the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Here's Lucas Duda now.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Lucas Duda.
Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the 0-2. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Here's Chase Headley. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
Chase Headley.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Travis has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's got 5 base hits in 28 tries. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Edwards has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Eugene Edwards.
Eugene Edwards.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Popped high in the air. Travis is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jared Saltalamacchia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Saltalamacchia.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Edwards moving forward. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it. Ready for another shot now. Eugene Edwards. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a dive, but he's back. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Striding in once again, Devin Travis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Edwards will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Very brisk pace to the ballgame thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Yankees. Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Edwards.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the 1st inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the...
Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network, Alex Cobb will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
I think the sinker ball is the toughest pitch to hit, because you're told all the time to look down for a ball, and every pitcher's told to get it down. But then when you start to swing and the ball sinks even more, that's when you get ground balls. So you got to go there with a real good game plan of making him get that ball up, which he knows he's not trying to do. It's a tough battle. Now, that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let that go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Here's Lucas Duda now.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Lucas Duda.
The 0-2 home. Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Starlin.
1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Runner goes for third. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw gets him 2 down. Here's Chase Headley. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. Very lopsided for the pitcher. 0 for 15. This is on the ground over to first. Morales has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Ready for another chance? Eugene Edwards.
Eugene Edwards.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Counts 1-0.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Out. Tulowitzki for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another shot now. Eugene Edwards. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Digging in and looking for more, Eugene Edwards. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. The catcher. Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Edwards ranging back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Striding in once again, Eugene Edwards. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Saltalamacchia gathers it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugene Edwards. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the belt, the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ted Shepard. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Edwards moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Jared Saltalamacchia. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run, and you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Kyle Gibson will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where you pick up a win like he did last outing. Only giving up one run, but he stayed in the game and he got the W. Maybe we'll see that type of performance from him today because he's that type of pitcher.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Toronto Blue Jays.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Striding into the box, Eugene Edwards.
Eugene Edwards.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the series. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugene Edwards.
Eugene Edwards.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him.
Ready for another chance, Eugene Edwards. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Travis gets down and dirty. Hey now. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chris Iannetta.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo home run for Chris Iannetta. His first homer here in the series, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Eugene Edwards will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball one.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
One-0 count. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Eight runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. He pulls this one into right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Here's Lucas Duda now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Lucas Duda.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Baseman.
He's working on a 1 for 3
Castro.
thus far. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw to first by Iannetta will be in time, but the sacrifice is a good one. Digging in once again, Chase Headley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Chase
Runners
Headley.
at second and third with 2 gone. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Bottom of. Here's Kendrys Morales. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Kendrys Morales.
0-2. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Edwards has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Eugene Edwards. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Nine to 3, the final tally here in this one. New York have taken a 2-1 series lead. Kyle Gibson was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vass. We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Game 4 of the American League Championship Series is next. Francisco Liriano is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt,
with that, here's a look at the Yankees start.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Eugene Edwards.
First offering on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call.
Leading off for the Yankees, right fielder, Eugene Edwards.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Riding in once again, Eugene Edwards. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Eugene Edwards. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pillar's there. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Eugene Edwards.
Right fielder, Eugene Edwards.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His 4th long ball of this series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Leading off for the Jays, first baseman.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Edwards is camped under this one, and very quickly one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ted Shepard.
Designated hitter, Ted Shepard.
Ross is ready. Here's the 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Pitches all it. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had run.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was
trying to pick things up where he left off. Eugene Edwards.
Right fielder, Eugene Edwards.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let it go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Foss ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 6-2.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5. Stepping in, Eugene Edwards.
Right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Edwards.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Matt, Hendricks is another one of those well-respected umpires. Some say he favors one side of the plate from time to time, but most of the time it's not very noticeable.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here it comes. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 5th so far in this series as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Edwards going back. He makes the catch. What a play on the... Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eugene Edwards. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Digging in and looking for more, Eugene Edwards. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. Let's see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch. Boy, he's not picking him up at all. Two swings and misses right now. You're not feeling confident at all if you're in the batter's box.
Too high. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Here's Lucas Duda now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start. Ready for another shot now. Eugene Edwards. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater.
Ready once again, Jared Saltalamacchia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Edwards is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in once again, Eugene Edwards. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one. Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one. But the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still in command, however. It's 11-3.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 11 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.